Oh, hello. Thank you for your comments and the queries which you sent after seeing our previous two videos on scientific writing. We welcome all your comments and queries, and it helps us to make better content on scientific writing. We received a query asking us what is the relevance of an abstract. Now, honestly, it is a very important question because abstract is something which is usually taken very lightly by most of us, because we feel it is just has to be written. But abstract is the most important part of the manuscript as much as the findings and the conclusions of the manuscript are. Why is abstract so important? Now, abstract is important because it is the face of the paper. People read the abstract first. Abstract is something which is indexed in various indexing agencies. Also, the abstract is something which is sent to the peer reviewer by the editorial team for peer review. The reviewer reads the abstract and decides whether they want to review the paper or they want to decline reviewing the paper. Abstract is also something which all of us read while reading an article. We skim through the abstract and only then we decide whether we want to take this paper for a further study. Abstract is also something which students refer for their PG thesis and PhD doctorate dissertation thesis as well, because that's where they get a gist of the idea whether it is pertaining to their topic or it is not relevant to their study as well. So abstract is something which is very important. Now, when does one write an abstract? Abstract is usually, though it comes as the first part when we are reading a paper, abstract is always written at the end after you have completed your manuscript. So abstract has to be written once your manuscript is final. After that, you will try and concise the entire paper and then write into an abstract. Now, what are types of abstracts? There are conventionally two types of abstracts which most journals ask. One, structured, another unstructured. What is an unstructured abstract? Unstructured abstract is usually an abstract which is a paragraph or the gist of the summary of the article. Usually unstructured abstracts in scientific writing in medical and allied fields is for a case report or a case series and a review article. Then what is a structured abstract? A structured abstract is something which follows your IMRAT pattern, wherein the objectives of the study, the methodology of the study, the results and discussion are discussed and they are given and written in these headings. Structured abstract usually is written for a research-based paper or an original article which is there. And most journals follow these guidelines. Certain journals tweak their guidelines as per their need or their policies. But more or less, there are two major categories of abstract which we should be aware of: structured and unstructured. So, next time when you write a paper, write your paper, think how well you can describe it in a format which you will be able to explain the entire gist. There is a newer journals or more indexed journals of medicine are nowadays even asking for a graphical abstract, where the entire abstract is not even written in words but entirely into a graphical or a diagrammatic format. This is a much evolved way of asking for an abstract. So plan your abstract when you write your manuscript. Give it some time when you are drafting your abstract. Write it in such a way that it attracts the reader's attention. Happy writing.